Well, hello people. It's Peter here, down in the old man shed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, got the old cup of tea on the go, obviously. So, guys, right, it's Friday, 4:30. It's a lovely, well, the 7th of June, so after D-Day. It's a nice 21, 22 degrees. It's a little bit overcast outside, so you know, but it's not cold. I'll come down here because I've got some running clips, not a tremendous amount, and in the running clips will feature the two trains that I've got running around at the moment, and that's why I wanted to make this video, because one of the trains, it's new stock, which I'm very happy with. Cost a fortune, but you know, it's done now, so that's that. And the other thing is the little project that I was been working on, which has turned out to be, you know, I'm over the moon with it. It's really happy. So so that's it. I thought, well, you know, it's not a million, you know, it's not that long ago I made the last video, but this one, as I say, it's got a few more running clips than the last one, but basically it's just to show off the new stock on Torridon Road and the little project that I'm working on. That's turned out to be very successful. Oh, Alan Dragon Junction, you naughty man. Look, I can't compete, mate. I've surrendered. All right, bloody hell, I can't. What is it, Lord Al? I can't compete with a t-shirt like that, for goodness sake. Oh dear. Oh, unless I'm King Peter or something. I don't know. No, I'm not. It's yeah, nice one, Alan. All right, but. Yeah, so that's it, guys. So come down here. So it's a little bit, you know, few clips going on, but showing you the new stock and what I've been working on. All right, but otherwise, yeah, I'm very happy. Everything's hunky dory. Nothing else to report because I've been working on this little thing. So let's have a look. All right. So I'll catch you later, everybody. All right. So until then, everybody take care, and yeah. I'll have to try and think of some sort of t-shirt or other. I don't know, but Alan's done me at the moment. I can't compete with that. Oh God, nice one. Well done, Alan. Right, okay, everybody. Catch us later. Bye bye. Right, so the obviously new item of rolling stock that's come onto Torridon Road, being pulled by the Hatton 66. Which is running perfectly, which is why I've not gone rushing out to get the Curascale ones, which look very nice, but they are fixed Hattons at the end of the day, and as soon as I got 6 Hattons, didn't need any more, but instead I did treat myself to the auto ballisters, and as you can see, it's fitted with a load which is handmade, so the loads are all different, made up with the usual, you know, from ballast obviously, but the nice thing is that all the loads are actually individual. Now I wasn't going to get these. I mean, you know, if people have got an auto ballaster, they don't let them go for, you know, unless it's silly money. And yes, there was a set on eBay, but they had parts missing, and there was you know, scuff marks and whatever, and they weren't the latest version, which this is. So this is the new release, but of the auto ballaster, but it's an exclusive to Bachmann club members only. So guess what, guys? Yeah, for a year at least, I'm now a member of the Bachmann Collectors Club. And of course, what the feature with the auto ballisters, they come in rakes of 5, and so we got the 5 here. So yeah, 4 are the same number, but you know, not bothered about that because you can't see the damn thing anyway. And it's so small you can't see. And then at the end here, the last one is the generator, and of course, because it is the last one, well, needless to say, you've guessed it, there we are, fitted on the end, absolutely looking the part. and then the train lamp, of course. And of course, as I say, the loads are all different. You might have seen that as it went past. So yeah, so cost a bloody fortune, but I was never going to be able to get one otherwise. And this is the new livery, and shock horror, it's weathered, but there was no choice. I didn't have no choice. That's the way they come. Luckily, it's not weathered that much, so it doesn't look out of place too badly. But nevertheless, you know, it's the very, very first item of stock, or rolling stock, or logo, or anything else on my layout that's actually factory weathered, because I don't do weathering. But it's the only way I could get hold of them. So there we are. So we'll have it come round again, and that's the new rolling stock on Torridon Road. And then we'll have a look at this, the Class 20s. So here we go. So if when it comes round, you'll see the loads that, although they are similar, they are all individual. There you go. Right, that's the auto balusters. Okay, so the Bachmann Class 20s, this is the other project I've been working on Torridon Road. This was the new, from the ground up, new tooling from Bachmann, getting on for, I think probably 2 years ago, was it, when these were released, in these two versions. This one here is the new body shell, because the very first body shell that came out, the DRS logo, it turned out it was printed on the wrong door, and so you got yourself a new body shell. This is the original, and that logo is in the wrong place evidently. So if you could send off proof of purchase and all that, they sent you out the new body shell. And you know, amazing really, because a bit like what Dapol did, you know, you've got all the bits and pieces on there. I mean, it's complete. Wipers, you know, hooks, as you can see, you know, everything's in there. It's all wired up. But it was thanks, because I had this body shell, that I was able to do something to my lead logo here. So the other thing about these two, they work absolutely 100% together as a consist. Really, really work well. But the problem with the Bachmann, all new tooling as they said, and then what do they do? So in this direction, going forward, going that direction, fine. Change direction, and you can see the issue, which really got to me, really annoyed me. Typical Bachmann. You can see you've got the top marker light, or the top headlight, and then you've got the main light down there. But these are YPEC headlight units, and so they should have marker lights. And just like on their Class 66s and some other models, Bachmann, for some reason or other, I don't know what it is, why they got this aversion to giving you the loco with the correct running lights on it. It turns out, on the very, very latest, because these have been re-released again with different numbers and everything, and they have done something about the lights at the cab ends. They haven't done anything about the lights here, because they're saying, when you see on the body shell, they're saying that at the front there, they're saying it's impossible to try and do anything about the lights. So what they've done on their new releases, they have changed the lights at that end. But I'm not going to go out and buy a new Class 20 just because it's got the light problem fixed. I went about sorting it out myself, and I'm absolutely blown away. You know, with my with the result. I didn't expect it to be as good as it is. So let's show you. Right, so we are looking at the leading loco now. So in reverse, we have the correct lights. Obviously, we have the red lights. But now, thanks to I fitted an LED. I had to obviously take the body off. I had to drill the back of these wiper lights out to get to the little lens that's there, which is the marker light, on that side and on this side. And had to use resistors because where I took the power from for those LEDs was from the main wiring loom that was in the loco, so it would have blown the LEDs had I used it straight from that. They needed their own resistor. The resistor for these little lights are actually on the little circuit board themselves, aren't they? So that's what does that. But yeah, so in the end, after drilling out the backs of the lights, cutting away a little bit of the black shielding that stops light bleed and one thing and another, and experimenting, I then ended up with this. So as you can see, well, I hope you can see on the camera, the marker lights aren't as bright as the main headlight, which is, you know, obviously the way it should be. So there we are, and I believe this is now what you know, Bachmann have done on their new release now, so you will get something similar. I don't know if it looks exactly the same, I've not seen it, but I'm over the moon with my results. And here it was quite a lot of fiddly work, very fine soldering, because where I've had to get the feed was from sort of like, you know, the fine circuitry that's there that lead the power, took it down to the LEDs themselves, but I had to tap into that, and because I tapped into it before the LED board, that wouldn't mean it would have full power from the decoder, which would have blown the LED. So I had to fit resistors, and what I did with resistors, I got a bank of them. I soldered a few resistors together, and then kept on trying, seeing, you know, what worked well, you know, how many resistors I would needed in order to bring the light down to a desired level. So it turned out it was about 3 in series, and it was just right after that. So there we are. But there we are, guys. So I've, you know, it's just a little project I've been working on, and because Bachmann sort of like, you know, didn't do it correctly in the first place, and I'm not fussed that the one in the middle, you know, where it's joined, because they run like this. So as you'll see, we've got lights on at this end. Cab light's gone off because that's automatic. These are sound fitted, by the way. I've obviously got the sound turned off for now. And then at the moment in time, oh yeah, so I have got the red lights on this one, on the leading loco, so I need to turn that off. So I'll just do that now. So let's call that up, and I've got to turn that off. And that is class 20, that is F20. That should turn the lights off, I believe. Have I got the right one? Yes, there we go. So that's the lights off there. And yet, now to carry on, there's no lights on the front of this one. So with no lights on the back of this one, no lights on the front of that one now. But if I take it forward, you'll see that we have the red lights at the back of this one, which is 100% correct. And of course, if this has actually got a load, you know, if it's actually pulling something rather, I wouldn't have the lights on at all. So let's bring it back just to show you that you see the lights have changed. So they're the broken, you know, that's the horrible version. There's no lights on in the middle. Not anymore, because I took them off. But these two run absolutely, they're in a consist and they run absolutely together. It's really good. So no lights on in the middle, but when this one goes past, you've got your red lights. So exactly as it should be. And I've got the cab light comes on. I should turn the cab light off at the other end. There we are. Turn it round and you've got all the correct lights with the marker lights. So I'm over the moon about that. So you now might see quite a few images now with the 20s. I know they're not the same livery, you know, it's the old DRS logo and the, you know, the Nuva style, but I wasn't bothered by that. There we are. Okie dokie. So probably see a clip now. I might have them running around pulling the nuclear flask, or I might even have them pulling some coaches, DRS coaches. I can do that now. No couplings at the end, doesn't matter because I've got my little magnetic version, don't I? So it doesn't matter. So also, you know, the detail, apart from in the middle where, you know, they are joined, so the vac pipes are removed, it's detailed up fully at both ends. Doesn't matter because the way I attach my nuclear flask wagons, it uses the hook, or I can use my little magnetic hook that I've made for it. So there we go, guys. All right, that's it.